Hi, my name is Pia McAdams, and today's mind exercise is going to be a book. It is called Psycho-Cybernetics, and it's by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. And I'll get up a little closer so you can actually see it. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to be starting reading from the beginning. I have my timer set over here on to my right, and then over here to my left, I have a notepad because generally speaking, when I'm doing this on my own, I generally don't read out loud for number one. But while I'm reading, if I come across a word either I can't pronounce or I don't know the meaning, I write it down and then I look it up. So while I'm reading to you, if I do come across a word that I can't pronounce or mispronounce incorrectly, or if there's a word I don't know the meaning to, I'll write it down, and then later on, I will, of course, divulge the meaning and redo the pronunciation for you. All right? Okay, so Psycho-Cybernetics. I'm going to start with the first chapter on page 1. It's called Self-Image, Your Key to a Better Life. Let's get my timer started here. Okay, so 5 minutes. During the past decade, a revolution has been quietly going on in the field of psychology, psychiatry, and medicine. New theories and concepts concerning the self have grown out of the work and findings of clinical psychologists, practicing psychiatrists, and cosmetic or so-called plastic surgeons. New methods growing out of these findings have resulted in rather dramatic changes in personality, health, and apparently even in basic abilities and talents. Chronic failures have become successful. F students have changed into straight A pupils within a matter of days with no extra tutoring. Shy, retiring, inhibited personalities have become happy and outgoing. Writing in the 1959 issue of Cosmopolitan magazine, T.F. James summarizes the results obtained by various psychologists and MDs as follows. Understanding the psychology of the self can mean the difference between success and failure, love and hate, bitterness and happiness. The discoverer of self, the real self, can rescue a crumbling marriage, recreate a faltering career, and transform victims of personality failure. On another plane, discovering your real self means the difference between freedom and a compulsion of conformity. Okay, your key to a better life. The most important psychological discovery of the century is the discovery of the self-image. Whether we realize it or not, each of us carries within us a mental blueprint or picture of ourselves. It may be vague and ill-defined to our conscious gaze. In fact, it may not be consciously recognizable at all. But it is there, complete down to the last detail. This self-image is our own conception of the sort of person I am. It has been built up from our own beliefs about ourselves, but most of these beliefs about ourselves have unconsciously been formed from our past experiences, our success and failures, our humiliations, our triumphs, and the way other people have reacted to us, especially in early childhood. From all these, we mentally construct a self or a picture of self. Once an idea or belief about ourselves goes into this picture, it becomes true, as far as we personally are concerned. We do not question its validity, but proceed to act upon it just as if it were true. This self-image becomes a golden key to living a better life because of two important discoveries. Number one, all your actions, feelings, behaviors, even your abilities are always consistent with this self-image. Let me read that again. All of your actions, feelings, behaviors, even your abilities are always consistent with this self-image. In short, you will act like the sort of person you conceive yourself to be. Not only this, but you literally cannot act otherwise in spite of all your conscious effort or willpower. The man who conceives himself to be a failure type person will find some way to fail in spite of all his good intentions or his willpower, even if opportunity is literally dumped in his lap. The person who conceives himself to be a victim of injustice, one who was meant to suffer, will invariably find circumstances to verify his opinions. The self-image is a premise, a base or a foundation upon which your entire personality, your behavior, and even your circumstances are built. Now, because of this, our experiences seem to verify and thereby strengthen our self-images in a vicious or beneficial cycle, as the case may be, or is set up. For example, a schoolboy who sees himself as an F-type student or one who is dumb in mathematics will invariably find that his report card bears him out. He then has proof. A young girl who has an image of herself as a sort of person nobody likes will indeed find that she is avoided at the school dance. She literally invites rejection. Her woe-begone expression, her hangdog manner, her over-anxiousness to please, or perhaps her unconscious hostility toward those she anticipates will affront her, will act to drive away those whom she would attract. In the same manner, a salesman or a businessman will also find that his actual experiences tend to prove his self-image is correct. Now, because of this objective proof, it seldom occurs to a person that his trouble lies in the self-image or in his own evaluations of himself. Tell the schoolboy that he only thinks he cannot master algebra, and he will doubt your sanity. He has tried and tried, and still his report card tells the story. Tell the salesman that it is only an idea that he cannot learn, even a certain figure, and he can prove you wrong by his order book. He knows only too well how hard he has tried and failed. Yet, as we shall see later, almost miraculously changes have occurred both in students' grades and in the earning capacity of salesmen when they are prevail upon the change of their self-images. Some powerful stuff, huh? Well, my timer actually went off a couple of seconds ago, so let me go ahead and stop this. And then we will move on to the body part. All right, so I'm going to take you with me. I thought I stopped this. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to take you along here with me. Give me a second. I'm trying to unplug my phone. I want to undo the mic because for the body part, I got to have a wardrobe change, and I don't want the mic to get in my way, but I'm not left-handed, so it's kind of challenging. So now you're walking through my house as we go to the second session of my day. Gets a little dark here, but that's okay. Through my mind of motivational quotes, you'll be seeing this on a daily basis, so don't worry about that. Okay. Okay, so for this body part, we're going to be doing some yoga, and specifically, we're just going to be doing the sun salutation for 5 minutes. Again, I just want to show you that just 15 minutes of your day can make a big difference in your life. Okay, let's get some music going. Deep breath. And exhale. Dive forward. Look up. And release down. Step back, right, left into the plank. We're going to release our knee, chest, and chin. And then come up to upward facing dog. Curl the toes under. To downward facing dog. Step forward, right, left. Inhale up. And exhale down. Namaste. Now, for the last portion, this is going to be for the spirit, or I should say for the soul. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a 5-minute meditation where you inhale deeply through your nose, and then you're going to exhale through your mouth. You're just going to close your eyes and just try to clear your mind. Now, to help us start off, I'm going to use an app that's going to help us with the breathing. Now, you probably won't be able to see the actual app from the distance that you are. But there's a man here, so you're going to make sure that you're sitting nice comfortably on your sit bones, not the fleshy part of your bottom. Make sure that you're in comfortable position. I'm going to have my hands out to the side, relax the shoulders, slightly touching your thumb and your index finger here. And basically, you're just going to inhale, full diaphragmatic breathing, where your diaphragm goes all the way up. And then exhale goes down. This is going to be an inhale for 1, exhale for 2, 5 minutes. And that's it for today. Enjoy your day.